Alright, time to continue. Or not. It's fine. Alright, let us continue. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I have a dog. I have a cute little dog with me. Good boy. He seems to want my attention. But I have to try and continue the story. Oh yeah, I gotta continue the story, little guy. Let me in. No, hopefully, since it's Saturday, I can get into the trial. That'd be good. Yes, Shay. Alright, let's try this again. No, I need raid, need recollection. It's still a long wait. Oh well, no worries. I guess I can continue doing funny side quests. Hopefully by the time I finish all the society quests for today, some people will join. Let's go do the funny quests. Which on this map they're usually freaking everywhere. I gotta go all the way across basically. All actually gathering. Which is fine. On the bright side, not as tired as I was yesterday. But it is only like, I just started, so not too bad yet. Got this. Easy. Alright, how far away is... Not too far. It's just at the Twee. Rockery outcrop. Whetstone. Whetstone. There we go. I don't want another one, but thanks, good job. I thought people would be doing their dailies by now. Oh well. Hopefully sometime people will want to do recollection. I need tungsten powder. There we go. That's a one down. One society done. better change my party chat to all the party instead of novice network. Yeah. Shaman, are you laying on the keyboard? You probably are. It's okay. Go. Yay. I'm gonna start my inventory real quick. Alright, there we go. And time to go towards Echo. Hang out with those guys, I guess. What's nice? Yakoi. We gotta make some materials. We just need normal materials, so that should be easy. There's one. And there's two. Easy peasy. Go to the other two. This side quest might double up because I'm pretty close to finishing. What's up? Cool. Alright, what you need? There's 3 regular parts. Okay, that's easy. Easy. Oh, we got a healer and a DBS. Alright, got that one done. Yakoi Mountaineer. Hey there. Okay. Just had to have a small chat with him. That's fine, I guess. I got a whale. Shaman, if you're hot, you can leave the room. This room gets hot. It's gonna be a hot day, you know? And I'm trying to get through these quests. Are you hot, baby? It's okay. There we go. I guess non-new quest. How far am I? Next time. Next time I'll get it. Next I need Dog Pecco. Here, good boy. And I put on a white mage, because I love like white mage. Yeah. Yes, I need to do the funny society quest. While I hopefully wait for a trial. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go. You'll just have to wait, funny guys. Maybe. The other DPS is probably freaking out too. No, while he's doing that, I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. They'll just have to wait. Hell yeah. Magic. I gotta fight. Not Beatrix.
I am Zelenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Heading down first. I can't say hi.
On my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
Oh.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
I'll just have to deal with me
Feel
not
the
talking to them.
sting of my divine blade!
Oh.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Keep moving. Okay.
You.
Okay. Alright, kept moving. Take your speed. Ow.
Oh.
Her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
It's pretty impressive.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar! Fall!
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh. Well, that worked. Shame. Come on.
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Don't worry about it, okay? Ow! It hurts.
No more games!
I'm scared.
Quickly! Away from the sigils!
What's it go? Oh. I see. Thanks.
The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
Thanks, Train. I'm sure I'll have nothing to worry about.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
Don't even worry about it.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at
Oh,
you.
that's cool. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Why are you a trick? Oh, God. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you.
Taste my steel.
Hey.
There is no escape. Surge.
Like lightning surge? No, not bad dragon. You're not supposed to die. I don't know why I was here, but
Have
yeah,
at
here.
you.
I don't know where. Oh, that one. Ah! I'm the bad dragon. Stuff like that you're doing. It's you and me. Oh, thanks, Star Dragon.
Fall.
Oh. Well. That's unfortunate.
I
Fine.
know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
It's okay, I can stay down here. It's fine. Okay, the healer should get to the calm. We're putting up with me. Oh no.
Have at you.
Okay, let's see if I can stay alive. That would be great.
My resolve shall never waver.
Oh.
I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I'm scared. Yeah, probably. You know, Star Dragon, you seem to know what you're doing, so I'm just gonna follow your lead, okay? Ow! What hit me?
Have at you.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm alive? How am I alive? I should be dead. I took it. I was greedy.
that's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
That's nice of you, but I'm trying to kill her right now, okay? Because she's killed me several times. Please, just die. Just die. Come on. You're almost there.
Fall.
You're basically right there. Thank God. Easy.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Big sad. It was nice hearing an FF9 music though. but I guess no one gets the call. Alright. Before I move on, where is it? I found it. Okay. Found the keyboard for the game. Alright, continuing on. Oh, of course she appears on the chair.
Did you get what you needed?
I
Sound
did,
so cheery.
though these figures will complicate matters.
Oh.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Okie dokie.
Hold it!
Hold it. I didn't realize this was Ace Attorney.
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
Probably not.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective?
Because you'll
With
kill...
the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
Yeah, you're killing innocent people.
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Killing innocent people. Where's the... Because it's... I assume he knows by the reflection since the whole society is based on
How
that.
miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything.
I just
Well,
need to punch you harder.
I'd say our conversation has run its course.
Okay, you.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Yeah. And what kind of gift does the Psycho would give? An iPad? Oh. And here I thought I'd get an iPad. That's kind of fucked up. Oh, the crown. Okay. Fine, I'll take the funny crown. What's up, Sphene? Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also what the fuck is that? Buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Kago. No worries. Yeah, I can do the duty. Wow. Sphene stands in silence.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Yeah.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Hey, woke Lamont. You missed out on a fight.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
So we had to fight a giant robot.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the 9th, that raises some questions.
I guess it is odd that he
Indeed.
specifically named the
For
world
now,
the
I'm
Ninth.
just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Nice.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
I'm surprised they lasted this long.
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
Interesting.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Okay. Nodders. Yeah, pick up the crown anyway.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a gift.
It's a type of regulator, I believe.
Oh yeah, they did mention that.
Contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Okay.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
Yep.
Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
I mean, it's basically yours, so... yeah.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me.
Cool.
All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
We're focusing a lot on this robot.
Farewell, Selenia.
Goodbye, Selenia. We're a fun fight. Hey, Spin. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Okay. So, I'm waiting around. contact Estola, because she always has information. If it isn't Kago, is something the matter? Just telling you about giant robot ladies. Preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Golson. I told him about the cure for 11 sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who were stricken. I am now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Oh no. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you are faring. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. I mean, yeah. The people at Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear yet, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength until the next patch. Alice. I just went down the list. Yes, hello, Kago. For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? I don't know what that voice is. I'm sorry. What? You went all the way to the bottom of the Evercape and you didn't think to ask me to come? You were doing stuff. Sigh, but I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. Exactly. I'm pleased to say that we should receive permission to begin administering the cure for 11 sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milo shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. Yay! The boy we visited. You met him before with Lama T, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. And then, finally, Erenville. Kago, this is a surprise. Has Wuklo not gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. Thanks, Erenville. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I need to gauge the sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some hills stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. I did it. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? Mostly they've been busy. They finished treating Merlos. Then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompany you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share often the concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryo. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calic's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for your stall as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Nodders. Right, let's go to my house's apartment. It's in the residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Nodders. Onwards. How do I get out of here? Time to go visit our child. Alright, come on, let's go. We gotta hurry. We're still only on 7.2. How do? Do I just go in here? Yes. Hello? I meant to talk to Alice, thank you. She's upset. Hey, hello. You came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Yay. Get porked.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
Yeah.
You feel different now?
Well, I get to live a life now.
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
They live in a lightning-infused whole area.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
They should probably just move the area.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
That would be a good idea.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
Nice. Let's
I'm happy.
discuss business.
I can talk again.
That is pretty nice.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Aww.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Yay. Gotta rebuild those muscles.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Okie dokie.
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Oh, he included you. Sweet.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
Yeah.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
No. She just visited him a lot.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and
He
I
sure
cannot
has.
condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
Okay, Sphene. Seekers of Eternity. Milos is a kind, brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Okie dokie. Oh, I shit about to hit the fan. Oh, ding-a-ding.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
Oh.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Yay.
The evolution of our kind is at hand.
Evolution.
Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Yay. Ah.
What is this?
Oh.
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Good, good.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean those nightmares will stop.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. Tee-hee. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
Very unfortunate.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together.
Yeah. That
But
got
everyone
taken
who
away.
was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
It's still messed up.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Yeah, probably for the best. Sorry guys, we'll get presents another time, maybe.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
No. Not again.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calix is responsible for this.
He seems smart enough to get around that.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Ring-a-ding.
It's me.
Nope.
There's been an incident in the outskirts.
Oh no.
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
Oh no. He's inciting fear.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that?
Oh no.
Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
No! Arendelle!
Ill tidings, I take it.
Yeah. Erenvel's in trouble.
In the outskirts, too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
Okie dokie.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
You're a child.
Let's go.
Okay. I guess we bring the child. Surely nothing will go wrong. Alright. Whee. Yeah, excuse me. Alright. Things are settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Kaluja, Swain, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Nodders. I'm gonna guess he's actually out there because he said he would lead him away. Alright, let's go. See if we can find a funny bunny. Oh, hi, Emerald. You're dying. Don't worry, Emerald. I got this. See, I got this. You're fine. I'm aiding by touching you. Did you get new clothes? No. That was a close call. No thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take a stock. Nod. Hey. You just have funny trees. Alright.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Not great.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Uh-oh.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body.
Oh.
Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Oh no. They got dusted.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
They got dusted.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Interesting. Okay. That's weird.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Puzzling.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Not really.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Oh, no.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people.
Jesus.
Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Okie dokie. Shit's fucked, yo. More people getting hurt. More fear spreading.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Oh, it's still going.
Alphano had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Oh, Sphene, no. Okay, I'll go with him.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
That run.
Alphano is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Okay.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Try not to get into more trouble. But at this rate, I'm sure you will. Considering it's happening everywhere. Oh god, everything's on fire. Again. Hello, cat girl. I will come on.
Sphene's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
Okay. Sure, nothing bad will happen. Oh god. Oh, they got a gun. Oh, he's got a gun. Yeah. Hey, it's this guy. What's up, bud?
Bloody things have gone mad.
Yeah. Hey, it's the twins. His arm.
Why is this happening?
Oh. Yeah, you're stolen.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
I mean, they'll eventually run out.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Listen, Alphina's trying his best. Gun grab. Hell yeah, Dragoon. And more guns. There's ammo. Right.
No, you don't!
Get
Are
right.
you all...
He's indeed not alright.
No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Hey, I killed a guy. Hell yeah.
Are you alright?
Hello, child. Don't yell at the child. He's fine. heck?
So many hurt. So many dead.
Yep.
This is wrong. This is all wrong.
So many dying. Sure love that. I think the 12 of you are all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose, which is to terrorize everyone. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that neo-regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx would gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Kaluja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamity just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers who don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food productions. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. And this is why, perhaps, we shouldn't rely wholly on machines. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Kaluja. Nod. Sad Sphene. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together we'll get through this. Nod. Let's just split up and get to work. Might have trouble you to report to Shale. That, my friend. And off we go. It's been a trying day, but it seems worse is behind us. What's the situation out there now? It sucks. You moved quickly to restore things to normal, didn't you? Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keep a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from your stolen Alcé. Among the books we've recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it's best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. I mean, that's fair, but I don't think anyone else can tank a lightning bolt. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelino proud. Yay! 7.2 done, probably. And here's the end stinger. Oh, living memory. He's just hanging out.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Okay, weird boy.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yay. Hey, Shell. Might as well start with 7.3. If you have a moment, Kago, Geode wants to take stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking in the finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Okay. We gotta get through some patches. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats that Alexandria is facing right now. Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. First things first, then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved very quickly, they nevertheless result in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But you haven't heard anything about new incidents since then, right? No. No additional reports have been logged, as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news is, I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons. But if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The king's resolved authority is about the highest there is. Who is this man that can override it with such impunity? Calyx. He's lived in the age of the storm surge as I did. He's a creeper. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electrotechnology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. Preservation years ago seemed noble enough. Exploring treatments for levin sickness, designing overkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? I do not pretend to fully understand Calyx's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw in mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated. that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. He wants to do what the Ea did. We've already seen how he's employed this stimulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who registered their neo-regulators. But this is merely one part of Calix's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw ether from reflections and expand his efforts to create endless a thousandfold. If we mean to foil Calix's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down. Which, unfortunately, is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I've failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. None. Well, Gajulja and Shale are working on that. I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calix. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'll be glad to have some brawlers have it back. Okay. Count me in. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of the keep. So, shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you two. I appreciate the company. I have to speak with the city's ministries about bringing in the Lens Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Yodo. Abado and Alce will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover the sector as soon as we're done. If I may, I'd like to join Kago's group if you'll have me. Okay. I don't know objection. The more mouse that ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I'll do my best not to be a burden. I'm more worried about you, Geode. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods on the Galax. Then the drinks are on you. He's so dead. Come on, let's continue this outside. Alright. Hey, Kaluja. You're so cute. One day, Kaluja, you'll be a big boy. Alright. Continue on our adventure. Everyone looks pretty great. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? Are you alright, Geode? I'll ask them. I know everyone is uneasy. Yeah, given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then the moment of mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life. They're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame him for that. It is only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calix wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calix, nor anyone else should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back into the hands of its people, of its citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? It is what I've seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it too, so you all deserve to be happy. Oh! Well then. We best not let you down. No, I suggest we move as a group. We don't want to know if or when a battle might find us. Oh, I believe someone came prepared for such an eventuality. She got a book! Is that a Grimoire retrieved from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I would learn to predict things important to me. Are you a summoner? That would make sense. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then. Okay, then I will take the east. I'll take the big guns. Very well. We shall end our patrol in the plaza just past True View and await you there. Nod. Bye, guys. Bye, gals. Alright, June. Let's do rounds then. We'll see what's what and chat to the people we meet along the way. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully that will earn us a tidbit or 2 we didn't know about before. Okay. Onward. Hello, somber citizen. Sentries and Earwilly's safe to be around now. I just don't know it's gonna happen again. Maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a neo-regulator. Becoming endless is the only way. Even Queen's Fiend said so. Discuss true view. Oh, remember you show her. You should not overdo it. What's my business? Well, there is a word in the middle of my come on, we have screaming society. Sure, word. So I went on the worst time of my life. I can remember. I'm so worried. This is also very shallow. Huh. Interesting. Hello, citizen. Are you sad? You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheel dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he's never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant, until it happened. It was a rough go, dealing with loss. What has me in such a fine mood, you ask? Well, I've just registered my new regulator. It was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through with the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, when done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, over 3,800 have been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you're not much time to make up your mind. Mark my words, friend, when there's only a few slots left, it's gonna get very ugly. Shadow word. I feel like there were new factors in these orders to infer. One we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. It's gonna be violence. The fact that nearly 4,000 people have registered is worthy of its own report, but are you sure there wasn't anything else? Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail we normally think about. The supply of souls cut off, though. More and more people have been going without them. We need to look into the casualties from recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. You think that they were specifically people without regulators were targeted? Let's ask around the street over to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this was a pattern or not. Okay. gotta go all the way over there. Okay. Alright, what you guys say this time, bud? Hello, unarmed sentry. Do you have anything to tell me? Hello, how are you today? Please let me know if I may be of service. So, you see anything weird? Citywide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating perimeters. Injured 87 individuals. Casualties 19 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. That's a good idea that people without regulators were targeted. You wish to know if people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present by the time I arrived, so I assumed the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that required a chore to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention. Kego, I think it's time we rejoin Groundsfiend. I was half joking with my boast to Shale, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Didn't Krause say to meet with him in the plaza, just outside of True? Let's get going. Okay. Where was that again? Oh, just over there. I hit the wrong button because I'm a dum-dum. But it's fine, Jode. You don't even need to worry about it, man. Hey, Cryo. We discovered something? So, we might have discovered something interesting, my guys. So essentially you're saying that people who were killed by the malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Nod. Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack against the overall data, but this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Based solely on the lack of neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become endless, so they simply fail to acquire one with unlimited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so Calyx has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. But there was no need to kill anyone. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. You could have found 5,000 willing citizens with all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps the sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken. The dust. He dusted the victims. Right, the sanitation worker story. She saw some bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust, but no bodies. Now, where have I heard that before? Do you recall when we went to save Aaronville from the sentries in the outskirts? That Usher Malachite told us much the same thing. When I arrived, I found no body. Oh. When I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust which the wind had quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it. Nodding. That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. In that case, we should confirm that this substance was present at other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation for the missing bodies, but also the intent behind Calig's murderous actions. Nod. Kako, we need your help. I've lost control of the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on their way now, but are you close enough to join them? Okie dokie. We're on bonking duty. Damn it. Our new investigator will have to wait. Let's go. Run! Oh, good. That's a big soldier. Or not. I was just framing. Nope. Decided to ignore us.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Get shot. My guy? Get away from it. Or you could fall.
Are you alright?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
Man, the guy was beaten to death.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Okay. Yep, no regulator.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no.
Go to them, quickly!
Oh no, they were gonna get out of here.
Wayakwe!
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Fuck.
Mother!
Oh,
Mother,
There's even blood.
Isadora!
It's gonna be too late.
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Hey, she's not dead. You managed pretty well.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
It's fine.
Thank you, miss.
Oh. Eating out her.
Will she sleep like that forever?
Hopefully not.
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
You two need to get out of the city. Get out of the dome. The promise of tomorrow will probably end soon at like 11. Then I'll continue another time. But I thought I'd get as far as I can. Don't mind me as I stand on the bed. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending my wounds as well. Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard sounds of fighting. I am sorry, but he must have fallen protecting the residents. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please. It isn't safe, and you still need rest. Would you stay with Miles and watch over Isadora for me? We will attend to your friend. Hi. Thank you. Please be careful yourself. You're just about to leave. Yeah, that guy's dead. Isadora's gonna be alright then. I'm so glad. I just finished my administrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. A brave soul. He gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. That sentry was behaving normally like any other, then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder. Is it over? We came as soon as Wild Key sent word. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry. By the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. But why? Has something happened? No. Possibly. We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communication. I called it. I called it. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though, at least until we regain control of the sentries. Then we should search for Geode. I agree, since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators. If our theory holds true, then they could become prime targets for the next attack. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents' safety, but avoid sentries at all costs. None. Our thanks. Here, take these communicators. We've made modifications to them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal, and have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Okay. Wayakui has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Good luck, and stay safe. None. Geode said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Hopefully I'm wrong, and he doesn't end up really dead. Onward. Hi, Swain. Did you find anything, Swain? Nope. We're surveying. We're looking. I see grass and trees. You see no sign of Geode. Perhaps you should search further to the east. Okay. East it is. Hey, Cryle. Are you surveying, Cryle? Okay. Surveying. See more trees. I see a giant building. You see no sign of Geode. Wayaki's voice crackles from the communicator. Geode? Geode, answer me. There's no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to the east. This is not a good sign. Our buddy might be really dead. But we've been chipped before. Survey. Thank you. Surveying. You see no sign of Geode. Neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Geode, you're still alive. That's good.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Oh.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
Whoa.
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Oh, he's seeing the Dustin. I knew it. They did Dustin.
That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells.
Old man.
Shit.
Bam, bam. Oh no. Bullets. Jeff.
Damn you!
Oh. Pff. Get smashed.
You can't be here! You need to run, now!
Oh. It was a trap.
A trap?
Oh no. Oh, yes, it's bad. Jude. No. Quick, switch to monk.
Take care of the others, eh?
Can't believe I'm about to watch Geode get beaten to death. Oh, of course we can't see that. That's a little too gruesome. We're just gonna see the aftermath.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Hey, the gun.
Geode!
Geode. No. Well, ripperoni.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calix.
Hi, buddy.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now?
That's still murder. They can live out their life.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
No, because you would still harvest. Yeah, you would just seek other victims. It doesn't matter.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah. Because you will still keep killing.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
I still say we should leave the key in, like, the first. Okay. There are indeed no words. Hey, Sphene. This sucks, huh? This pile of dust, these ashes, and the soul cell he left behind, was that his twisted way of returning Geode to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection stolen either allowed for many more endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. We know only too well there is naught noble in this sacrifice. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Cargo. I know. That's why I'm saying we go to the I drop it off at the first, give it to Reen and Gaia, and they watch over it for a little bit. If it falls to us, we will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents and reflections elsewhere. Because as far as I know, he doesn't have a way to go to the first. Just saying. We should return to the back room. Shell and the others need to know what happened. Yes, I'll ask Wayaki to meet us there as well. Have a thing. Here's the rest of Geode. Haha.
Our dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone.
Yeah, it's all his fault.
It's all so senseless.
Yeah.
Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this.
That is fair. You shouldn't.
Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Well, you're not supposed to, leave by yourself. That's how you die.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure Nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Thanks, Cryo.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding.
Cool. So we can kill him.
But not right now.
Oh, that little lip tremble. That's so sad.
We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Okay. But we don't have a lot of time. But
oh, Geode.
Yeah. You got him warned. Hey, you stole. Aw, you stole a cares. Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geode he was an older brother to Nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer though, and it surely is taking it the hardest. That's on top of what happened with Kalusha. Do you think you could check on her? See how she's doing? She's like to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. I frickin' called it when he said that he was gonna die. Frickin' called it. Apologies. My mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Yeah, man, it just happened. You're right, I had to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm no use to anyone. Kalusha used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. So I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say grand goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. Feel free. Right then, let's get out of Aircoop for a bit. But that'll have to wait until next time, because I need to get to bed. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off. Thanks for all watching. Have a good day.